Good morning. It's been 2 days since we had the crane up here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it up here yesterday. I had some other things I had to take care of in town. But I've got this panel set up and I need to get the splines in it. Unfortunately, this panel got damaged the other night. Yeah, no fun. I know it can be repaired. It's just inconvenient. So after a quick meeting with the boss, I have a method that we're going to use to repair this. I'm going to go ahead and cut it at a right angle on both sides beyond the damage, take the damaged piece completely out, cut another piece, put it in. What I'm going to do is sink the spline in here, get it fully attached, and then I'm going to bring that in, adhere it with foam, and nail it to the board. There won't be any space or any void for moisture to get in. There. Right. My hat down so the sun's not blinding me. Now, over here where we started the repair, I got some choices to make here on how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking about using sip seal and tape. Now that looks pretty good, but we're going to go a step farther. There we go. Now I just gotta flip this thing over to the other side. Deadlift.
Yeah.
The way it goes. It's just that when we pull up, it ain't trying to come up. Foam can right there.
To create a good seal with the panels, we use a combination of closed cell urethane foam and polyether sealant, so that when we lay the panel on top of the roof, it seals up nice and tight and prevents water from accumulating because of condensation for air movement. This last section of wall panel has to be flat up against the frame of the house in order for everything to seal up properly. The bottom of the panel is angled to match the angle of the roof, and it's sitting on top of a heavy bead of polyether sealant, which makes it want to slide away. So every time you nudge one side of it up, the other side works its way away from the building. When we finally manage to get the panel in place, we secure it to the frame of the house with 8-inch structural screws.
Good morning. We're back at it, and we got a little bit of a breeze to contend with, but I think we're going to be okay today. I have 2 panels that I need to get up on this roof. Now, we're up against it, and we've been saying that we're racing winter. We're racing winter, and winter is coming. Tomorrow is going to be about 1.5 inches of rain, and then 2 days after that, we're supposed to get anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of snow. That ain't good, but it is what it is. You're fighting Mother Nature. Mother Nature's going to find a way to whoop on you. We're going to make the most of it. Well, we're getting ready to put the first panel on today. I really wish we'd have had some more time the other day when the crane was here, because it would have been much easier to get this done. That last panel on the top, the excavator just can't really reach over there to suspend it. So we're gonna set it down over top of this panel right here. I've got some cleats on the roof to hold it from going down, and then we're gonna slide it in that direction and try and get it arranged. Well, here's the issue we've got. If you take a look at the thickness of this, it's going to sit with a fair amount of the front overlapping. In order to get it there, I'm going to have to get down on this deck and basically support it as we loosen the slack on these straps to have it come forward enough to drop down. This is why a crane would have been much better. Right there's the edge of the other one. Right. So as it goes further out here, it's going to start wanting to tip. Right. At a certain point, I'm going to have to be down on the other side, I think, in order to support this, so it can't fall that way. I think we need to get it all the way over here, have it secured with the straps, and then I'll go around and run the other side. All right, excavator's on it. I got to move the excavator. have this, the T25?
Had the idea first. You're like, no, and this is a bad idea.
There we go. At the bottom, that gap is a millimeter.
Oh, that's not gonna move. Okay.
Is that one tight? This is all it's gonna do. All right, let's screw them in. We finished that one panel we did today, and we turned our attention away from panels. We wanted to get that last panel on the porch, but we're expecting rain, and we want to get the seams filled with foam. We're gonna do all these seams that go back and forth this way, we're gonna fill from underneath. But these three seams are on top of timber beams. So since they lay on top of the timber truss, there's no way for me to get up underneath and fill that seam. So we went ahead and we drilled every foot or so, and then we went through and we foamed it until the foam started poking out the next hole, and then we'd move to the next hole to keep pushing that foam all the way down the channel. There's a channel 3 inches down so that you can join one panel to the next panel. So we're going to go ahead, and we've gone through almost a case of the closed cell foam. It is not cheap stuff, but it's how it's going. I keep running into problems over here with this one. I'm using an older foam gun, and it's giving me troubles. And I'm having to hold the tube on mine because the tube keeps blowing off and spraying me with foam. So you can hear it going in, and it's a lot of foam. I mean, everything from this hole on up to the top is one can, so it's going in, and I guess it's finding every crevice that it needs to, and it's filling it. But I'm not enjoying being covered in this sticky stuff.
I'm using the very scientific method of putting a piece of grass down in the next hole to see if there's any foam in it.
It does not look like the foam. Well, there's a little bit of foam there, I think. So.
After the foam has had time to set up, we'll come back and shave the little mushroom caps off the top, and we'll seal the whole seam with butyl tape. We'll seal the other seams and fill from underneath for those. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, come on back and see us again at Breakhard Orchard. We'll probably still be up on the roof.
Well, at least we got these holes like done.
You gonna make me cold, girl? Ah! What's that?
Serve it.
You didn't even warm that up, did you?
Nope. Mad at you.
You're mad at me, huh?
Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.